Hey, what's going on? Yes, it's your boy again, as I promised. Kqkc, coming with another throwdown live stream. And I want to call this part 2, but didn't get a chance to name it that, but that's what it is. This is coming from, hey, what's going on, Tom Moreland? I'm glad to hear you speaking the truth, brother. I hope you're subscribed. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm a new channel, and I'm trying to do new things, my brother. And come January, I'm going to double down. That's right. Now, as I mentioned, first of all, let me give a shout out to the LDBC. And second of all, this is like a continuation from earlier. I didn't get a chance to explain the message I wanted to relate to Dazn. Now, where I left off at this morning, earlier, before I did the other videos in between, was that everybody was taking up this notion of, low risk, high reward. And I'm talking about this is across the board, except for one, maybe two fighters. And Deontay Wilder is one. Now, sure, a lot of fighters had it rough coming up. I understand that. I get that. And boxing has saved many people's lives. I get that. Gervonta Tank Davis, his mother wasn't a real, true, white picket fence type mother. So he came out to be a badass. And that's why he has to grow up. See, once you get to a certain level in boxing, it's time, like the Bible says. When you speak as a child, you act as a child. But when you become a man, you put away childish things. And that's what he has to do. Now, you have Earl Spence Jr. You have Adrian Problem Broner. You have all the young guns, all the young up-and-coming fighters. So Adrian Broner, he's kind of like a young old vet because he went pro young. Okay? Manny Pacquiao, he's the last of the Mohegans of the last era. This is a new era now. But they thinking it's wrong. It's all wrong. They're thinking with their heads and not with their hearts. It's a big difference. When you think with your heart gives you compassion. It gives you something to thrive for. Like some people say, well, I want to fight the best they have out there. But then again, when they show them that money, that's when they think with their head. Well, I can fight the best later. I can take this 20 million now. You understand what I'm saying? It's less risk, but high reward. Those days are over with the Floyd Mayweather acting a fool at the press conference, coming in dressing crazy. He came in one time on a mantle with old guards carrying him like he was the king of the North. That's the night he fought Gotti and whooped his ass. He was a young guy then. If you remember what I'm saying, then you remember that fight. So, but now this is a new day. Now they're trying to bamboozle they're trying to bamboozle the the fans. And it's not right. It's not right. You know, and I caught this so-called confrontation with Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Like I said in my last video, you don't FaceTime nobody and call no one unless you had prior contact, or you hung out with them, or you had spoke many times before. If I met you and I wanted you to do some work at my house, but I never met you personally, I got your number from somebody, I'm not going to FaceTime your ass. I'm going to call you on the phone. I might not want you to see how I look. Look, we're getting bamboozled now, and now that is becoming a problem. It's becoming a problem with the governing bodies, the promoters, I'm sorry, with the advisors. Now, when you start fucking with the fans, now that becomes a problem. And that leads me into Dazn. Now, I didn't get a chance to finish what I wanted to say because I had something to do earlier, in which I still have something to do, but I took a break. But Kqkc message to Eddie Hearn and Dazn is to act right. That's all. Act right and be honest. See, they came here all wrong. Eddie Hearn came here with the accent that he has, trying to play hardball with promoters and advisors that have been in this game for years and know how this market works in the USA for years. For some reason, for somehow, he did not send his good exploration team over here to see what the market was. He supposed to have the best it is. He supposed to be the king of promoters over in the UK. Keep in mind, the UK is the size of Texas. Just one of our states. That's all. That's all. Then you have the nerve to take a flight over here and just blurt out, I'm going to take over the American boxing market. Well, I'm sorry, but that didn't sit well with a lot of promoters, with a lot of hotels, a lot of venues. That's why his last venue was in Kansas. Population 7,000 in that little town. So out of the 7,000, you might have what, 5,000 boxing fans? Not even them. Most of them are college towns, college states. Before that, it was Boston. Boston? Boston? Then, before that, it was Chicago. Now, I know Chicago. I've been in Chicago, born and raised all my motherfucking life. I'll be 52 years old in January the 18th. You're not going to tell me in Chicago they love boxing. No, they don't. They love the Bears, they love the Cubs, and they love the Blackhawks. And sometimes they might love the Sox if they win. So, why he have it here? You know why? He was pushed out. He was pushed away. He came incorrect. And when you come incorrect, you have a problem. They have to teach you respect. You will never see an American promoter come over there and flex their muscles. He came too cocky. That's why he can't fight at the Barclays Center. That's why he can't get a decent venue in Vegas. He can't even get the StubHub outside in California. No, he can't get the MGM Grand. Definitely not. He had two Brooklyn fighters. Two Brooklyn fighters now. Danny Jacobs and Fat Baby Miller. They couldn't even fight down the street from where they grew up at. They had to go to the Madison Square Garden. And not the back, not the boxing room, the big room. They had to go to the room in the basement. The basement. That's what I mean. You reap what you sow. You came in wrong. I'm a new channel. I asked for help. I asked, can you clear this up for me? How can I do? I mean, you know, you have to take that approach. You got to come correct. You can't come in and think you know everything. You can't come in and think that this market works like the UK if you did your homework. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love for them to do well because I love boxing. But how can you do well when you start off on a bad foot and a bad note and you kept it rolling? Every time. Every time he made a comment, it was in a negative way. It was towards Deontay Wilder in specific. It was towards PBC. It was talking about taking over the market. It was talking about signing big names. It was talking about his phone ringing off the hook. He was talking about, well, make me an offer. Well, where are those guys at that asked to make him an offer? Where are those top level champions that want to come over to the zone that you said they called and asked you? Where are all those free agents at? Hello, I don't see nobody. Because the word is out. Face it, Mr. Hearn fucked up. And the zone, they got pissed. And I don't have no doubt they still pissed. They chose the wrong guy. He came in here wrong. See, in the UK, everything is centralized. That's why Anthony Joshua won't fight out of the UK. Because he knows that he's going to fight somebody that he can beat, and they're going to make a big deal out of it. He's going to make some money. Pay-per-view ain't nothing but $25 over there. And it's not big. It's Texas. So, hey, why not? I'm comfortable here. That's right. He's comfortable there. Then, we have fighters over here that they not even playing fair. They don't want to fight the best. Everybody now want to protect that record. Now, the zone, they have losses on their record. They used to it. Now, I'm not gonna count Demetrius Andre. Sure, he's undefeated because he always pulled out of the fights. So you're gonna stay undefeated long you don't fight? Of course. It is what it is. Then we have fighters like Earl Spence. That's my guy. Terrence Crawford. That's my guy. But sometimes they pick fights that they know they can win. Low risk, high reward. See, now I give Floyd Mayweather kudos in the ring. I give him kudos for wanting a clean boxing act. But I give him a damn F for setting an example that these young guns and young fighters are learning now. Sure, he did what he had to do to make his money. Sure, he used the system and he used the fans, of course. And about to use them again with the exhibition, of course. But these young guys don't need to learn that. They need to learn heart, true grit, determination, how to get in there and get what you want, not to be deterred, not to be turned around, not to be knocked out. Go in there and get what you want. Then you win that one, you go on to the next one, the next best thing. The next thing you know, every boxer should be thinking unification. Unification. Everybody should have and want a unification. We only had two in the last 10 plus years, Terrence Crawford and Usyk. That's it. And that's a damn shame. I'm going to speak it the way it should be spoken. Then we got our so-called old media versus new media. The old media, they're going to say, oh, you look good. They'll tell the fighter, oh, you look good. Wow. Man, you start sitting down on your punches, knowing that that fighter held the last 5 rounds. But they're not going to say, why did you hold so damn much? What was it? Did he hit you with a body shot? Was you hurt? Was you tired? See, new media will tell you that. New media will say that. Are you tired? Are you hurt? Are you okay? But old media, they want the cheese and crackers. They want the tickets to get up closer by the ring. They want the interviews. They want the prestige. They want the subs. But new media, like the LDBC, like the Kqkc, Hearn International, you name it, we're going to give it to you straight. Let me talk with one of the fighters. Now, if you did good, you get credit for doing good. If you fucked up, I'm going to tell you fucked up. Why you stop using your jab? Why? Was he going over your jab and hit you with an overhand right? What happened? See, no one asks the real questions no more. But I'm sorry, this is a new day now. We, as fans, should not take the new era lying down. Oh, yeah, it's a new era. Soon Pacquiao get out of there. That's the last of Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Casamor Mayor. All them was in right there together. Diego Corrales, rest his soul. All them guys came right behind Tito Trinidad, Oscar De La Hoya. All that's gone. Bye-bye. We're the new generation now. Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Lomachenko, bantamweight all the way up to heavyweight. This is a new era and a new day. We cannot take it lying down no more. Sure, we have the fight dates, PBC/Fox. Pretty good appetizer for the first 3 months. Let's see how the rest of the year is going to look. Are we going to get the fights we want? Are we going to see the fights we want to see? Are we going to have exciting fights? Then you got Showtime/PBC. They come out with their lineup in January. Are we going to see what we want to see? Are we going to enjoy the fights they put on? So we're talking about an average of 2 to 3 fights per month. A lot of videos, a lot of views, a lot of subs. Maybe, just maybe. Just because you got a lot of fights doesn't mean it's going to be a lot of good fights. We don't want to see Errol Spence and a Mikey Garcia. That's a good fight, but it's a mismatch. We want to see a Jared Hearn in a Charlo. We want to see a Charlo in a Canelo. We want to see a Charlo in a Triple G. Will we see it? No. Why? Less risk, high motherfucking reward. That's why. New generation with the wrong idea. That's what that is. Now, as far as Dazn taking over boxing in America, they already lost. They already lost. PBC already took off. Not one deal, but 2 deals. And he putting together a fight with Chris Eubanks Jr. and DeGale over in the UK. He already lost. So next thing you know, he might be joining in with Bar Aaron and Oscar Fishnet, specially as De La Hoya, and try to sue Al Heyman, who don't bother nobody, don't be in the microphone. He be in his office doing what? Thinking, making moves, taking care of fighters. That's why fighters are obligated. That's why fighters feel that they cannot turn their back on Al Heyman. Just look at one of his advisory contracts. He look after his fighters. He don't use them. They not cash cows to him. He does a lot for fighters that's not even on paper. Andre Alberto contest to that. Floyd Mayweather definitely can contest to that. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, even Leo Santa Cruz, who named his child after Al Heyman. Imagine that. A Mexican American naming his own blood after a black man. What you motherfuckers say? Huh? It's real. It's real. This new generation got to get their shit together. Manny Pacquiao got 2, maybe 3 good fights left. He's gone. Now we left with the Triple G's, Canelos, and the Errol Spence, the Thurmans, and the Porters, and the Crawfords. Fuck across the street. Everybody parking the same lot. How about that? That's some real shit for your ass. That's right. Everybody parking the same parking lot. Be like a goddamn blood and crip meeting. Everybody meet up at the park. Everybody work together. Everybody fights everybody. The best fight the best. And the ultimate goal, don't care how you do it, but instill it in them. The ultimate goal is what? Unification. 2 unifications in the last 10 plus years. What the hell is with this world coming to? And we call this boxing. No wonder boxing is the lower tier sport in America. They don't have nothing to cheer about. They don't have nothing to get excited about. Fighters today, they don't want to go talk crazy after they make 65 or 70 years old. So guess what? Low risk and high reward. What happened to hard work and dedication? What happened to true grit, true heart of a lion? I ain't seen them lions. They must escape the zoo. But some people say, well, what can they do? If they won't fight nobody, they won't fight nobody. Well, that's where the governing body jobs come in at. The ones that's not getting greased. That's when you come in and take some belts, put up some fines, strip some belts. Then I guarantee you they'll fight. Make some new rules, make some new laws. Stop these fighters from dodging and moving around and trying to escape. Jump from 160 to 168. Make it right. That's all I'm saying. Make it right. If you don't, we're going to start getting the same thing we've been getting for the last 2 to 3 years. Then here comes Floyd Mayweather. He's going to make another ass out of another set of people. Now, his reign just about ran out in America. Now he finna go abroad and take advantage of them motherfuckers. So, we today got to stand up, man. Because each and every time I hear about some bullshit type fight, I get mad. I got mad at Leo Santa Cruz and Gary Russell Jr. I did not hear that name and that fight called. I was pissed. I heard Leo Santa Cruz's name, but the other name was Flores. I said, what the fuck? I said, where Gary Russell Jr. at? They don't even have him on the first roster. The first 3 months. Now, granted, he preferred to fight once a year. That is his own design. He believes that his body can be well preserved. Now, that's his choice. But I'm quite sure Leo Santa Cruz could accommodate him. Trust me, he could have. That's a unification fight right there. 2 featherweights. I mean, come on. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome, Sweet Science, man. Sorry for the not recognize you. What's good? Everyone here in the chat sub to Marlo's Fun. Oh, yes. If not, check them out and sub. Oh, yeah, I checked them out before. You know, he called good fights and stuff. Yes, sir. But welcome, Sweet Science. And Mark, always a pleasure, man. You know, hit that like button, fellas, if y'all get a chance. I'm just trying to explain how the zone got basically where they at. They are pretty much on the outs. And it's a shame. You know, I don't wish hate or no type of on anybody that's trying to put on a boxing match. But when you come to another country, you have to come correct. You got to come with respect. You cannot come like gangbusters, like, hey, I'm here and I'm here to take over. Then smile and say, well, we got $1 billion. And that was a lie. I had $1 billion to give away. And that was a lie. So even the fighters was upset Saturday night. No, shout out to ILTV, but a couple of fighters spoke their mind on his page. And shout out to Marlo's Corner. See, you cannot do that. Not here in America. Promoters, first of all, like Bar Aaron, I mean, it's public knowledge. You know, he already got busted and everything. He greased a government, a body official for $100,000 and got caught. And guess what? He's still in boxing. Don King, he ripped off so many motherfuckers. I don't know how he's still in boxing, but he is. It's time to get rid of the old guard and put in the new guard. It's time, fellas. It is. It's time. Man, it's time, man. For real. So that way, you know, maybe, I mean, just maybe, these fighters can think about their legacies. I understand about the money, but the money will come. I wish every fighter could think like a Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, he didn't care about the money. He wanted to be a winner. He wanted to fight the best. Everybody was running from Luis Ortiz. Everybody. They had called him the boogeyman of the heavyweight division because he was knocking niggas out before they froze him out. And Deontay Wilder stepped up like a true boxer, like a true man, and say, look, God not going to give you another chance. I'm going to give you another chance. He didn't care about that O. He know that O might have would have had to go. But it didn't. He almost was knocked out on his feet. But he knew that was the risk going in. But that's called what? Heart. That's what it was. It was heart. That's right. It was heart. And a lot of boxers are missing it today. Let me see. Already sub Mark. Like, okay. And Mark Blake said, I'm paying for Dazn. I like it so far. And a lot of people get it for the MMA. Hey, look, like I say, I'm not knocking on it. You know, they just came wrong in America. You know, you can't go to another country and get too cocky. You got to ease your way in. You got to make your friends. You got to socialize. You got to do this and that. you know, or just go straight to it and hope that someone call you up, or and you take off from there and you make noise from there. So with that, I try to keep it real. I'm not going to be one of those channels that, you're chasing down money, trying to eat, they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. And I'm not going to keep on talking about the same subject. Yes, I enjoy the all access that they had for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. That's what they needed to get them over this month dry hump. You know what I mean? They've been on fire all the way up to now. And I didn't want them to lose that spark. And you know what? They didn't. All access, that was a perfect move. Brilliant move. Couldn't ask for a better move than that. Okay, Mark Blake said, I also have ESPN Plus. They don't have a lot of fights, maybe 2 a month. A couple of boxing shows every week. They need to put on a couple more a month. Hey, like I said, ESPN Plus. I don't know how well they're doing, but what I hear, they're not doing so well, so they've been showing it on regular ESPN. See, now, Terrence Crawford is supposed to be the ESPN Plus, pretty much man, the poster child for ESPN Plus. But it's harder and harder to find a reputable opponent for him without going on the other side. So I don't know who Terrence Crawford can fight over there, or what free agent he can fight. But boxing seem like it'll be a lot of fun. After January, you got the Charlo brothers. Then you have the cake and the hair. So, but it is what it is, fellas. It is. So, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate everybody letting me get that off my chest. And if you can, check out Kqkc. If you haven't subbed already, I can use your sub on this new decorative channel. I can use your donation to help this channel keep going and help the cause I'm supporting. And also remember, my description and contact information is in the description box. You can email me. You can use my Gmail or email or Twitter account page. And I do have my PayPal page also. Now keep in mind, I'm not new to this boxing shit now. I'm just true to it. That's all. And I'm gonna give it to you in the raw. I like UK people. I do. And I like the UK women. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a man and I like the UK. I love that damn accent the women give you. They have the most beautiful accent coming from a woman. Wow. I mean, that just make me shiver all over, god damn it. Man. But I appreciate you, Mark, man, and salute to you, brother, So, but like I said, you know, and that's why I rent you up, Mark, man, because you always there, man, you know, and I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That accent, yeah, sweet side, man. Them accents, man. I don't know. It just, I don't know. When you see a beautiful woman from London, I don't care if they from Manchester. I don't care if Bolton. You know, I don't care. They just has that beautiful accent, man. You know, I turn to the BBC news just to hear the news ladies sometimes talk. You know, I mean, man, does that make me weird or what? I don't know. Shit. Hell, I'm single. I've been divorced, man, for shit. Oh, damn near 10 years. So, you know, marriage ain't for me, man. It's just not. You know, I love my kids to death. They grown now. I got one that's a doctor, one an occupational therapist, and one going to college. And I got one son that's named after me and my grandfather and my father. I'm a junior. So, but hey, it is what it is, man. That man, I like that. And it's Family Dollar store I stop in sometimes. It's a an African woman there. There's a manager there. I love her accent, and she's beautiful too, man. God damn. Let me get off of here. Oh, you work with British women, Mark? Oh, okay, okay. Now tell me, Mark, man, don't they have some beautiful accents, man? You know, you know, Joshua, all them, they have British accent, Eddie Hearn and everything, but it's not like coming from a woman. Oh yeah, the French accent is the best. Yes, you're right. Now, at first, I like the Italian accent, you know, from the Italian women, but you know, when they spoke English, you know, I just still couldn't understand them. Now, when a London person speak English in that accent, when a French person speak English in the accent way, it's refreshing. You know, shit, man. You know, it's refreshing. You know, but man, you know, it is what it is, man, and you know, like I say, you know, who knows? You know, once I grow my channel and support my cause, maybe I can go to a real fight and might meet one of them women one day. Never know. So it sure ain't none around here. That's for sure. But again, I'm Kqkc Boxing, and I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all guys, man. So again, you know, shout out to the LDBC, and I catch you all on the next one. All right, but look out for a couple more videos today. Peace and love. I'm out of here, y'all.